Hey y'all, it's Brady. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. We are a family of 4. It is myself, my husband, our 6-year-old, and our 2.5-year-old, plus a crazy 70-pound dog. And so I got 2 weeks worth of groceries again. It has not been quite 2 weeks since y'all have seen a grocery haul, but it has been 2 weeks since I have done a grocery haul. So that's what I'm going to share with you. I did a Walmart grocery pickup order, which went a little awry, but whatever. And a Target delivery by Shipt for groceries. Surprisingly, their groceries are pretty reasonable price, so we'll talk about that later. Kroger, I also did a delivery, and I think that's everything. So let's just jump right into it. I'll show you what I got from those 3 places. Again, shopping from home. I got out just to go get the Walmart pickup order and bring it right back. So yeah, we're just staying home. 2 more weeks of staying home. The only thing that I will tell you is that you will see me talk about the Kroger haul, and then I was saying that they were out of meat, and they were. So I did get a couple of packs of chicken and 2 packages of the cube steaks to make country fried steak. However, I forgot to film that part because it got delivered the next morning, but we did get that. So that's in the freezer. So we're okay on meat for quite a bit of time now. And hopefully this whole thing with the plants closing and all of this stuff will work itself out pretty quickly. So yeah, let me know down below here in the comments how y'all are doing, what stores you're shopping at, if you're utilizing pickup or deliveries, and what services and all of that good stuff. Thank you. I did just get a notification that someone has used our Walmart grocery pickup link. So I didn't use it on this order because it came in just after I placed it. But I wanted to say thank you to whoever used that. We greatly appreciate that. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you've never used Walmart pickup or delivery, I will leave a link down below that you get $10 off your first $50 purchase, pickup or delivery. And then I'll get $10 as well. So and then you can use that link that it gives you, share with your friends, etc., and you'll get the same thing. It's not because I'm on YouTube. Everybody can do that. And then also I'll leave the Ibotta links down below because you can get $1, $2, $3, whatever they're offering, cash back on Walmart grocery pickup. And you can also use my link down below and get $50 off of your annual membership for Shipt if you'd like to check that out to have your groceries delivered. Makes it $49 for the entire year. Unlimited free deliveries as long as you spend $35 each time, which, let's be real, most of us can easily do. And yeah, I think that's everything. So let's jump right into the video. Okie doke. And so our Target order was delivered. So it's not very large, but it was just a few things that were definitely a much better deal or only Target had or whatever. So I needed a new can opener, picked that up. Got, or delivered it, I guess. The slow cooker liners, the Reynolds brand. It actually was the cheapest out of looking at Kroger, Walmart, or Target. The Snuggle Super Fresh Spring Burst and the fabric softener, and then the 200 count of, what are those called? Dryer sheets. Those will definitely last us a good long while. I needed these always, and I got a 4-pack of the facial tissue. They had none at Kroger, so she was able to get a 4 count at Target. That was awesome. I also got 2 pounds of Driscoll strawberries, and these look really, really good. I'd also ordered cilantro and iceberg lettuce, which they did not have. She substituted the organic bananas because I wanted them very green, and the conventional, she said, were all pretty ripe. So that was a good deal anyways. 2 English cucumbers, 2 6-packs of the little mini Sprites, 1 of these Knorr butter and herb pasta sides for a dinner one night, and the Ritz toasted chips and cheddar, some pub mix, a 12 count of the unsweetened applesauce pouches, and a 12 count of the apple cinnamon pouches, the girls' favorite popsicles, the frozen mini ones. If you haven't heard me tell about this before, the reason I will pay a little bit extra for these frozen themed ones is because they are minis and they don't melt all over their hand by the time they are Sorry, I'm laughing. My husband was sneaking water without trying to be in the video, and now I'm cracking up. Okay. But these don't melt by the time, like the full-size popsicles melt all over them before they can finish them. So it was worth the $3 for that. And then 2 of these Vienna sausages for my husband. And then 1 of these Simply Potatoes, diced potatoes for a breakfast one morning. And what else? Oh, and so I got the extra sharp white cheddar cheese 8-ounce block for cheese and crackers for a lunch for me one day. Well, not just one day, obviously. I'm not going to eat that whole thing, but you know what I'm saying. And then 2 of the Pepperidge Farm cinnamon swirl bread. 1 will go in the freezer. Actually, we've still got a loaf, so 2 may go in the freezer. But that should last us for at least 2 or 3 weeks. And 2 navel oranges for myself for lunches. And a 3-pound bag of the little mandarin oranges. And that was everything, like I said. Some cilantro, some more lettuce, and something else. Oh, I had ordered some instant mashed potatoes for a dinner one night. Those are out. A few other things were out of stock, but not a big deal. So that is everything in this Target order. Again, I'm not sure the totals because of substitutions and out of stock. But I'll give you a total here at the end. And then I did place an order for tomorrow morning. That hopefully she can pick up the other chicken and cube steaks that I had wanted from Kroger in the morning. Hopefully after they get their truck, they'll have chicken, fingers crossed. And then I'll also have a Walmart pickup order tomorrow. And that will round us out to have lots on hand to keep staying home. So that's our Target order. All right, so here is the Kroger portion of the haul, again, delivered by Shipt, just like the last video. And quite a few things were out of stock, like tissues. All of the chicken, I'd ordered like 4 packs of chicken breasts. Those were all out of stock. So I'm going to try to get them either tomorrow from Kroger when they get their meat truck in, or I'm going to place it on my Walmart order. It just depends on what's available. So we'll see. So here's the first of the haul. Like I said, there was a few other things out of stock too, but we'll make do. It's not that big of a deal. What I'm doing is, this is a 2-week haul, so I will order another order in 2 weeks, but I wanted to pretty much get the meat and everything that we would need for the month. So that's what I did here. I got 2 cans of the super sweet golden corn, 2 Nutella with the breadsticks, 2 Mio sweet tea, 1 of the 5-Hour Energies, 1 gallon of distilled water, 4 packs of the Kroger bottled water. Again, month here, so yeah. 2 of the packages, I think they were out of the, like the larger box size, like the 30 count or whatever that I had ordered. So she was able to get 2 of the smaller count of freezer bags, the gallon size. And then I picked up I ordered the quart size freezer bags. We needed some pull-ups, so I just got the Kroger brand of those. 2 baking soda, again, Kroger brand. 2 toaster treats. So these are the brown sugar and cinnamon. The girls will fly through these, and once they are gone, they're gone. So it's kind of a crazy thing to me that there's only like 4 packets in there. But yeah. I got 1 of the Kroger Monterey Jack queso, and then I had also gotten the Tostitos medium, like the yellow salsa con queso. This is for taco bake for a dessert, and this will just be for, or not for a dessert, good Lord, for a dinner. And then this one, the Monterey Jack queso, is just for snacking. And then I got an 18 count of eggs, which is actually what I wanted. But funny enough, when I placed my Shipt order yesterday for Kroger, it was showing that these were out of stock and all they had were the dozens. Well, then I just was like, okay, I'll put 2 dozen in there. And then when our sweet shopper got to the store, they did not have the dozens. They only had the 18 count. So I told her, I was like, yeah, just get 1 of those. That's what I originally wanted. So that worked out. 2 au jus gravy packets. I'm only going to need 1 of these coming up this month. But I wanted to grab 2 because these are only 59 cents at Kroger, which is way cheaper than most other places. And then these were on sale for 59 cents a piece, and I just like 1 of these every now and then, the sweet tarts, so Mama got 2 of those. And then these Jet Puff marshmallows were on sale. And the girls were actually kind of sad once we made, or that we were going to make Rice Krispie treats, because the having to wait. They like to just eat marshmallows as a treat. So there you go. Those were on sale, so I picked up those, or ordered them rather. The Sara Lee Sweet Hawaiian Rolls, we're going to use the Angus roast beef over there and Swiss cheese and make like the, what do they call it? Funeral sandwiches or something? I don't know. It's where you put all the meat and cheese in there, cut them open, put the meat and cheese in there, put the lid back on them, or the top back on them, put them in a pan, put butter and Worcestershire and garlic powder and whatever, and then bake it. So we're going to make that for a lunch one day. These Flips white fudge covered pretzels. It's a snack for me and whoever wants them. I got this herb and garlic with lemon juice marinade. If you've never tried this and you have a Kroger or a Kroger affiliate in your area, you should definitely try this. This stuff is delicious. You can marinate chicken with it. I think I've also marinated steak with it before, and that turned out well. 2 boxes of sociable crackers and 1 box of chicken and a biscuit crackers. And then the girls got some Simply White Cheddar Cheeto Puffs. 2 containers. These aren't really half gallons, but whatever size that is. I don't know exactly what size that is because, oh, it's 1.5 quarts. So I got 2 of those in the Artisan Vanilla Bean. 1 of these ginormous bags of chopped romaine. Hopefully that'll last us for the next 2 weeks for salad. I'm thinking I'm going to divide the bag in half and then like seal all the air out and put a paper towel in there. And I'm hoping that'll keep it fresh longer. And then I have been wanting some of this baby romaine mix for my salads this week for lunches. So I did that. I got a pint of blueberries, hamburger buns for either barbecue chicken sandwiches that you make in a crock pot, or we'll make cheeseburgers, whichever way that goes. And then I got 2 packages of the Right Brand Applewood smoked bacon. This is our favorite bacon ever, and I'm so glad that we have some. So I did pay a little bit more. They were like $9 a piece, and it would definitely be cheaper at Sam's, but I am not going in the store right now. So there you go. And if I had ordered, like Sam's Club ordered Instacart delivery, it would have cost me just as much to get bacon. I paid all the extra fees. So yeah, just did that. The Reams noodles, gonna make chicken and noodles one day. I ordered the Kroger maple pork sausage links, the breakfast sausage. Then I got a hot Italian and a beer brat in the Kroger brand also. Just throw those in the freezer for grilling, or I'll make like sausage, peppers, and onions one night for dinner. Again, I already told you about the deli meat, the Angus roast beef, and we also picked up a rotisserie chicken. 2 of these lunch makers in the bologna and crackers for a quick lunch for the girls one day. And then I picked up this 1.25 pound fillet of salmon, and I will freeze these pre-portioned pieces and make that for my husband one day for lunch, or throw them on the grill for him. And then 2 of these 3-pound packages of 80/20 ground beef. And I think that is it. So I will try to throw the total for each of these up here, or everything will just be added up at the end for you. Because by the time we've done all the substitutions and everything and what's out of stock, I have no idea. I know what my overall goal price was. So when I placed the orders, I kept it within that price. But I have no idea what this actually cost me today because things fluctuated. So there's the Kroger portion, and then we'll move into the Target portion. Okie doke. So here is the Walmart grocery pickup order. I also have 4 bags of soil and some dowel rods that we're going to use in the garden that are out in the car still. There were several out of stock items, I think 10. So they did not have any more. They didn't have any of the Mio sweet tea. I had ordered some more Danimal smoothies, my chewable ibuprofen, and 2 other bags of soil that I had ordered, and a few other things that I'm having a hard time remembering now that were out of stock. But they said they were out of stock and they did not substitute them. And then there were a couple of substitutions, like the dowels The dowel rods that are out in the car, they substituted a different one, and hopefully if they're just not painted, they should still work. And then they substituted this children's allergy relief. I ordered the 8 ounce. They only had a 4 ounce, so they gave me the 4 ounce and only charged me for the 4 ounce instead of the 8 ounce. So I don't know if they're still just doing 1 per person or something, and so they didn't give me 2 to make up for the 8 ounce, or if there was just 1 4 ounce. I'm not sure. But that's no big deal. And then I think there was another substitution, but now I can't think. Oh, the Gordo's cheese dip over here. I had ordered the Ponchos brand that I've been purchasing, and they just gave me the Gordo's, and that's fine. I don't care. We're going to use that for fajita nachos. So that's the plan with those. So let me show you the produce. I didn't get a lot of produce from Walmart because I mainly got it from Kroger and Target, and a lot of my produce on all 3 orders were out of stock. So I will probably place a small order for the things that were out of stock for later, maybe like later in this week, because today it is Tuesday. No, it is Wednesday when I'm filming this. And I did these orders yesterday and Monday. So it's kind of taken me 3 days to get these hauls in. And then hopefully I'm posting this for you guys on Friday. So it's kind of all over the place. But yeah, it's kind of all over the place, but since I still have that room in what I had budgeted, I will probably order those things like spinach, lettuce, and cilantro that were out of stock. I'll just get those on the little order that I'm going to place, and hopefully that'll help anyway so that it kind of spaces it out. And then this is probably going to be our last 2-week haul. I don't know if I've said that already. And we're just going to go back to weekly hauls now that we're pretty stocked up. So that's kind of the plan there, because there's limits and things are out of stock and it's just kind of crazy. So, I got a 3-pound bag of Gala apples. I think this was $2.97. 98 cents for a 1-pound bag of the baby cut carrots. And then 4 limes. I think they were 49 cents a piece. 3 green bell peppers were 62 cents a piece. And 2 Granny Smith apples, which look much better this week. And those were probably like 65 or 70 cents a piece, since they weighed them by the pound and charged by the pound. The Gordo's cheese dip, I'm not sure what I ultimately got charged for this. Right around $3, I think, because I think this is a little cheaper than the Ponchos brand. And then a 12 slice package of sliced Swiss cheese. And the same thing for the sharp cheddar cheese. These were $1.87 or $1.78 a piece. These bologna lunch makers were on sale or on rollback for $1 at Walmart. So I did pick up 2 more for the girls to have on hand. I got a 2-pound bag of light brown sugar just to keep on hand for baking. We are actually out of brown sugar now, and I use this a little bit in my stir fry sauce and also in baking, so this will take us a very long time to go through this, but it just so happened to be that time to restock it, and I think this was $1.24. 2 of the Great Value fajita seasoning mix. This is my favorite fajita seasoning mix, and they were 60 cents a package. I already told you about the allergy relief. The aluminum foil was $1.98, and that is 75 square foot. It's just the Great Value brand. These were 98 cents, and I guess we've torn them open, moving them around. But I got these 50-pack of wooden craft sticks. This is actually just to label things, label plants in the garden as they're growing, and we don't really know what anything is. And then I also got some jute twine. I'm hoping this is strong enough. It says 7 pounds, but I'm going to use that in the garden as well. These corner braces I thought were much larger, because we're going to be making some raised beds. So I had hoped, or I had thought they were much larger, and they're not. So my husband said we may just be able to use more of them and still make it work, or we may need to exchange them. I'm not sure. And then I got 1 loaf of white sandwich bread for 88 cents. 2 gallons of whole milk. Those were $2.99 a gallon. 2 gallons of Milo sweet tea. That was $2.97 a gallon. 4 unsweetened vanilla almond milk. They're Great Value brand, $1.82 per half gallon. And then you saw in either Kroger or Target, I think it was Kroger, where I had gotten the sociable crackers, and we wanted some of this cheese spread for that. So this is just the Great Value brand. And 2 Arizona teas. I think this was $2.24 for the cheese. These were 78 cents a piece. And then $1 for the Great Value Stack Attack cheddar cheese. It's the Great Value version of Pringles. And then this was $1, the Great Value honey barbecue sauce. I'm gonna make barbecue chicken sandwiches that you shred in the crock pot. So I needed some barbecue sauce. We're gonna make homemade Chex Mix again because that's been a big hit around here. So I got some of the rye chips. If you can hear the girls in the background, it is what it is. So there's the Gardetto's garlic rye chips. That was the closest that I could find to what we're needing. And it was a little over $2 for those. And then $1.87 per box for the rice squares and the corn squares. 97 cents for the tortilla chip bowls. These are for the fajita nachos. And then I also picked up 4 of the Kool-Aid Jammer packs. These are more of a treat, but I'll be honest, they've definitely had more of them than they normally would have with everyone being home. But I think most people can agree we're all just kind of like in a I don't care mood right now. So I got 2 of the tropical punch and 2 of the grape. And then I think those were $1.88 a box. And then these were $1.33, the Great Value pretzel sticks. That's for the Chex Mix and then just for snacking. My Lay's baked chips, I really enjoy these. And I think that was like $2.78 for a bag. I also got the birthday cake ice cream again. We're really enjoying these. So that's a 12 count and it's like $6.97, but totally worth it. The Bluebell birthday cake ice cream. If you have never tried that, you really should. It is delicious. And then this is $3.24, I believe, for more of these Sister Schubert sausage wrap rolls for a breakfast one morning with some scrambled eggs and some fruit. And I think that's it. I think that's everything. Like I said, there was soil, a bunch of out of stock items, and those wooden dowels that are still out in the car. But that is everything. So thank you all so much for joining me. And let me know how you're doing down in the comments down below. I would love to find out how y'all are doing and what the stores look like in your area and what your plan has been. So we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.